This is the war memorial in the village of Stenum. And these are the names of the men that would have died in the First World War. Just from this little village. This village is a tiny village, really. And then I believe this is the unknown fallen memorial for the unknown fallen men. Probably for both wars. This is starting to grow over here now compared to what it was years ago in 2017. But this is more names of men from the Second World War. And I do mean men because unlike today, there's no women that were fighting on the front lines back in the First and Second World Wars. Now, there is a couple of women's names here. Don't know if they would have been nurses or... don't know. Don't really know the history. And I know I've looked up the history of Brennan on the internet. It's not too detailed, really. So, but anyway, it's just really lovely that they have a nice little memorial here. It's just no big production. It's just hidden in here, and base of a huge tree. I don't know what it is, if it's a chestnut tree or what. I know there are a bunch of chestnut trees around here, but I don't know if that's one of them. Of course, they've got the holly here as well. Of course, in the middle of the winter it gets very red, but right now it's just sort of yellowish orange. Look at the size of the trunk of this tree. It's got to be at least 4 feet across, which is huge for well, any tree, really. We just don't get trees that big in Nova Scotia, but the climate, the soil, well, it's just so much better here that they can support much larger life forms, and their growing season is much longer than ours would be back in Nova Scotia. So this is just right across from the Backenkohler Hotel, and yeah, just a beautiful little memorial area. I find a lot of the German memorials and just the society in general is pretty tasteful, pretty much appreciative of society in general, architecture, beauty. Yeah, there's just more character to it than what we're used to in North America. Look at this beautiful holly that grow here. And then down here a bit further, I know this is the little street that has the little dairy farm on it. We used to come here and walk years ago when I was here, January 2017. I'm really glad it's not January now. And there we are. There's the Backenkohler Hotel. We're on the bottom level there, straight in the middle of the hotel there in the bottom. And this is our neighborhood, and I can smell the cow manure here. It's very agricultural, pastoral area. It's beautiful here. Yeah. There's only one thing that I don't like. It's the bloody construction noise that's been going on, like at the hotel, at the hospital, even throughout the neighborhood all day long. Don't get it. But normally it's very peaceful and quiet here. These homes are gorgeous. Absolutely love the homes. Beautiful. Plants are beautiful. Here comes a big thatched roof house down here. Oh, it's a chestnut falling off a tree back there. You can get conked on the head with chestnuts. Somebody likes, well, maybe it's, I don't know what flag it is, but it's got a horse on it. And don't know what this is either. Landkirche Stenum. Something about kindergarten. Some sort of a kindergarten for the village of Stenum. I never really noticed this before. I was probably too sick to notice it. Now this is the dairy farm, and it is lovely. And Jan Himmelskamp Stenum. It says in the sign over there. There we are, Jan Himmelskamp. And it's obviously a dairy farm. And we have seen this before. Beautiful building. And then this is a residential home with a beautiful thatched roof on it. Hello. I wouldn't want to know. What's the matter? Huh? What's the matter? That's okay. Beautiful thatched roof there. And this is a Doberman barking at me there. I know this road leads down to another part of the village, the longer street. Don't know what this says over on the front of the house. I can't remember. I might be able to zoom in on this. Of course, it's all in German. Anyway. Yeah, so traffic. It is, well, it's 5 o'clock. People are coming home from their work, and oh, the dairy cows are out down here. Let's have a look at these for a few minutes. Dorfring, Backenkohler, 200 meters that way, and dairy cattle this way. I don't honestly remember seeing them out in the field because it was January, so they probably weren't, but here they are now, and they look like Holsteins. Yeah, nice to see them out in the field. They look pretty happy, and the grass looks super green and super thick. I don't know what kind of grass it is, but man, oh man, that is thick grass. Yeah, very cool. Very nice. Now, what does this say up here? Lamberger, 17 kilometers. Buchholzberg, 4.1 kilometers. Sherbrooke, 2.2 kilometers. That's where the Edeka store is. And Kuhlingen, 6.3 kilometers. Ganderkessie, 5.8. Großstein, 0.3. Aha. 0.3. So Großstein, it's down around the corner where they have that great big beer cask, but I'm not going to walk there right now. I might do that tomorrow. Dorfring, 222 Delmenhorst, Burger Bus. And this is, there's some beautiful homes here. This is the street that connects me back up to the Backenkohler Hotel. It's just walked around the block. Oh, they've got wood pigeons on the roofs here as well. Yes, I remember these homes on this street. This is the street the Backenkohler is on. It's a sort of a semicircle. But yeah, the beautiful brick homes. Lovely fenced yards. They're just perfect. I mean, they are literally perfect landscaped. Nothing out of place, beautiful, not a sign of anything out of order whatsoever. Lovely. Lovely, yeah. And this is up here to the right. Now I'm looking at this home here, and I know that I'm not focusing on the right, up there in that entrance to the woods. That is the Stenum wood, and that's where Lisa and I went for a walk yesterday. But yeah, these homes are gorgeous. The whole area is it's really beautiful. Quiet, peaceful. Go for a walk and really enjoy yourself. So this is the community in which the orthopedic patients recover. And I can totally see why they wanted to put a hospital out here, because it's so peaceful and quiet for the most part. Now the construction wasn't exactly fun to listen to, but I'm sure it's not like that every day. Just so happened it is the last couple of days or this week. Such is life. And again, more beautiful homes, beautiful trees. Yeah, the vegetation is amazing. Very thick and lush. The deciduous trees are starting to turn. Look at the rhododendrons, man, oh man, just so thick. Big in here. Yeah, the deciduous trees are starting to turn like they are back in Canada, but I'm sure it'll probably take longer here, and they just have a longer season. Somebody said yesterday, I can't remember, oh, Suite 301 and 302. Oh, that's part of the Backenkohler. Oh yeah, that's probably where Dr. Ritter Lang stays. That nice cottage. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be lovely, actually. So yeah, here we are, come full circle. Start at the War Memorial and we end up back around the block at the Backenkohler. Awesome. Anyway, so that is my walking tour of October 4th, Lisa's surgery day here in Stenum. Beautiful village of Stenum. Hope you enjoyed watching. And here I am going into the hospital and check and see how things are going. It's a beautiful sunny day. Yeah, beautiful sunny day. So anyway, I just can't wait around the rim anymore. I've been awake for 7 hours at least. That's enough. Well, it is 1:45 in the afternoon, and I have spent the last couple of hours just making sure that everybody got updated on the great news that Lisa made it through the surgery really well. No complications, no problems at all. So it's just fantastic news, and I just like the concern, the weight, of there's always concern, no matter what it is. It's there, and anyway, I'm just so happy that she made it through well. She's resting now, and that later on today, at some point when she's woken up and able to do some texting, I'll get a chance to see her and talk to her. So anyway, just very, very relieved that it's finally done. A new phase of her life without chronic pain is starting today. It is October 4th. It is approximately 10:30 in the morning. I believe that Lisa is probably in surgery right now. And I just can't wait around the hotel any longer. I'll take a wander up to the hospital to see if I can find somebody to let me know how things are going, or if she's in yet or not. I just don't know. I haven't heard from anyone. So just going up to see how it's going, and this is a stressful day. So hopefully get some good news pretty soon.